Okay, both guys are gone to work. It is 7:30 in the morning, so I'm going to get an early start. I'll try to. I'm going to start with our bed, I think, before it gets really hot. Now, it got that hot. Sometimes I have a second wind in the evening, but it just didn't, the temperature didn't drop at all. It was so hot, so I couldn't bear it upstairs to put the washing away. I had about 3 lines full of washing from the weekend, just before the weekend, and obviously all the towels and things bringing back, and son's washing as well, although he did wash all the work clothes and got them all dry before we got back. So he was off yesterday because he works every other Sunday. So this was what was left. I did most of the unpacking, got the laundry done yesterday, didn't actually video it because we actually left I would say fairly early to take the caravan back to lock up before it got really hot, and I'm glad we did. Our son kindly bought us KFC for lunch, which was really nice. So yeah, so I've got all the towels and everything, and the clothing and everything, and work clothes and things like that. And then I got a few items of shopping that didn't get put away. Those are empty, but I want to keep them because I already did my sort of woven covered box, so I might do another one. And then I've got these couple of shopping items also to be put away, and those you know, the tray for like plants and things. So I've got a lot to put away, and I bought the shower mat from the caravan home as well. So this is one of the jobs I want to get done early on. Plus I want to strip our bed and get the bedding washed, although we didn't actually because of the heat and everything. We had every single window open upstairs for security reasons, obviously. Like a lot of people, we don't have the downstairs windows open at night when we're in bed. And I did our son's bedding just before we went, actually. So I want to get ours done today, and probably lights as well. I did all the dark washing, like I said, yesterday. And I've got stuff down here. Not very organised this morning, but I need to get on before it gets too warm, because I'm not going to be able to bear it upstairs house. So if I do any talking, again, excuse any noises in the background, because as I say, windows are all open. This is how we slept, actually. We didn't even have the quilt on, which sure you can understand because it's so warm. We slept with all the windows open. I know as Brits, we moan about the weather, if it's too hot or too cold. It can't be just nice. I don't mind the heat too much during the day, but I'd like it a little bit cooler in the evening, so at least you can sort of sleep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bedding washed. I've got some light washing to do as well. I try and talk through this video as much as I can, because I've had quite a few videos where I've just put music, and I do apologise. As you can believe, I did have a lot of noise in the background when I did the filming when I was away for the weekend, but I keep apologising for that, whether it's for noise or lighting or whatever, because we had every single window and the door open, skylights and everything. So any slight breeze, because it's completely open at New Lodge Farm, but we needed that breeze. But I noticed, I think one of my videos, even indoors, it was sort of quite noisy because of the breeze. But there you are, it wasn't cold. So I'm going to get the bedding done. I'm sort of hopefully going to do a little tiny bit of the hedge. I don't think I'll get it all done, but as soon as the schools are in, sort of 9 o'clock, I can't really do it any earlier because the noise, although I would have liked to have started about 8 o'clock, but don't like to. Plus, I'd rather have the schools in, because I've had people, or kids actually, come up behind me when I've had the edge cutter and made me jump, and that is extremely dangerous with electric hedge cutters, you probably aware of that. So I want to get a bit of that done because it's garden waste pick up tomorrow as we pay for it, and also recyclable. So I need to go around and empty all the bins, but get as much done as early as possible, either up here or outside. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do a bit of crafting. Hubby said last night, because I was crafting, said, aren't you sick of crafting? Because I was crafting for hours Sunday afternoon under the sun canopy and everything. And I said no. Plus it kept me awake as well, so I wouldn't fall asleep and hopefully get some decent sleep last night, although I was awake, just gone 4 o'clock, but refused to move, and I did finally go back to sleep, so at least that was something. Okay, do excuse the washing machine's going on in the background. This is not going to be the state, obviously, in about half an hour. I'm quite cool at the moment. Got suntan cream on. I've got it here ready to put it on if need be. I don't want to be out very long. I've got my large water. I do, out of all my family, I'm the one that drinks all the water, so I've got my large one. I have got jeggings on. I could have done with shorts, but I'm trying to protect my legs because I want to cut a little bit of the hedge. I've got this t-shirt I haven't worn for a while. I'm not going to be out there for very long due to it getting hot. I was hoping to get this done as normally we do gardening, or I do gardening when we come back after the weekend, especially if it's dry. But the problem is it was just too hot. It was hot enough, or too hot even to put washing out. I had both lines and my air out there getting all the washing done. So even if it's just half an hour, just to cut a bit of the hedge, as I said, because it's recycling this week and I'm getting my garden waste picked up as well. So I'm going to bring my bin round. It's just coming up to 9 o'clock. Don't like to start before 9, especially as, you know, kids walking along the brook outside our front garden to the school. As I said, I've been made jumped before with older kids, and it's not pleasant. This is why I tend to like you know, one of the guys here when I'm doing it as well. Plus they can do it in a fraction of the time. Even if I get a little bit done before it gets too hot while I'm waiting for my washing to finish. So the hedge has actually grown quite a bit, but if I can get a little bit done, because where the hedge is, it's in the shade. So that's why I want to do it, because I say it's in the shade, it'd be a little bit easier. So I brought everything through that I needed, so it's all in one place. It's already getting warm, so I need to get started. So I've got the hedge completed, which I'm really pleased. I didn't think I'd get the whole lot done, but it didn't take me too long. It's a bit up and down, but never mind. It looks better than what it did. I wasn't going to bother, but I'm just going to go over the lawn with the lawnmower just to pick up all the rest of the pieces. So I've got our bedding out and hubby's pyjamas, because when I put these originally on, I hadn't actually took my pyjamas off, so they're going in the next wash because it's all lights next. So that'll be the next lot of washing while I mow the front lawn before it actually gets too hot. Not doing too bad. I've still got the laundry to put away off of the dining room table, and I'd like to clear the table as well, and cook a meal obviously later when the guys come home from work this evening. But like I said, I'm trying to get as much done as I can before it gets too hot. Okay, so this is as far as I got. I don't think I'll be doing any more out here at the moment because it's too hot, because the sun's on this now. But I got done more than what I expected. I've got my hedge done, although it looks like, you know, someone drunken's done it, but never mind, it's better than it was. I've mowed the lawn. I sort of cut back a little bit of this, only a tiny bit, just because I said it is our garden waste being picked up tomorrow and we do pay for it. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Still a lot of weeding to be done, but at least it's fairly decent. I just need to wipe the paintwork out the front, but I'll either do that later or in the morning when it's cooler. Yes, I'm on my third one of these now. I'd say I don't mind water, and it's quite nice because I can refill it, and with cold water not a problem. I have took my trainers off now. I think I might put my shorts on and change my t-shirt because I'm really hot now, but it's too hot to do anything, especially out the front. Got a little bit of shade in the back, not much, but I've left the lawnmower in the shade. Whether after I've had a breather I actually mow the back lawn as well, because that was done sort of last Saturday and it's now Monday, so like I said, getting as much done as possible, and I still want to get the dining room table cleared as well. So yeah, I'm doing pretty well, drinking plenty of water. I've reapplied my suntan cream, but I don't think I can spend too much more time outside. Just putting the washing in and out as it gets dry or as I get it out of the washing machine. So I've decided I am going to mow the back lawn. I've got a little bit of weeding to do, but it's a little bit cooler in the back at the moment than the front. It's slowly coming round. The only thing that takes the time is taking all the lights up, so I can carry on mowing, I say, the edge. Don't always use the strimmer. It's mostly the strimmer is round the edge of the fence, but I can use just the mower on this bit of edge anyway. So yeah, I'm going to get that done. I'm still waiting for my next lot of washing to get dry. I'm not sure if I'm putting this bedding back on or putting a different set on our bed. I will see. But it's already getting warm up there anyway, but at least we've got fans in each of the bedrooms. So I've mowed the back lawn and I've put the mower away. I've got the lights back along the path. I haven't done the weeding yet. There's a few bits like on the slate and everything, but I have got my other lot of washing out, all my lights, except for two items, which are these two t-shirts here, which are hubby's. The rest is all mine, as I tend to wear lighter clothes anyway, especially through the summer. So yeah, I'm really happy I've got all that lot out. I've just got to put all the tools away back in the shed then from doing the front garden. So I've decided to put this bedding back on, because it was all aired and everything, because how hot the weather's been. So I'm really pleased that I got that done, got the front and back gardens done, and now in between I am actually putting the laundry away and still trying to get the dining room table cleared. But every once in a while when I come upstairs I bring some laundry, put it away, and if anything needs to go down and be put away, that's what I do. So I've now cleared the dining room table, which I'm really happy about. There's certain places in our home that does get hot spots. I do have the washing machine going again due to the fact that I've took down the nets from my French doors in the dining room and the lounge, so once they're dried they can go straight back up because they don't take long to dry.